Los Angeles Rams are world champions. A Lombardi trophy for Los Angeles.
The Ramilia Sports Report is now live.
What is up, my Ramilia fans of the defending NFC West champion, Los Angeles Rams, and first place, back in our spot, back in the saddle again. First place in the NFC West, thanks to Sam Darnold. The Seahawks. Sorry for the delay. I was having problems queuing my videos, my clips for some reason, and that's what took forever. So finally, I'm in there. I went to the restroom real quick, so I have to do a Rombo. My buddy who's on YouTube as well, Niner content creator, he gets up sometimes and during the games and has to throw a quick whiz or whatever it is. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. We do have a little bad news. Quentin Lake had surgery, and he possibly, well, the surgery went good. That's good news. His surgery went well, but he's not going to be back until maybe the playoffs. We will see if he's going to be back at all. So now McCreary is going to have to step up, and the Rams did do some roster moves, and we'll get into that. Also, too, Rob Havenstein has been having issues, and I saw some clips on YouTube. You wonder, like, why didn't Stafford have? Let me just say it this way: the Seahawks have a good defense. They have a good pass rush. But there's a reason why. Some of the reason why Matthew Stafford didn't have time to throw is because Rob Havenstein was having an issue. There was a couple of clips that were really bad. They just basically ran around him. The guy's a behemoth, 6'8", 330 pounds. And he couldn't get his feet out in front of him. And there was a couple times that they just ran right around him like he wasn't even there. He was a swinging door. So he's now on the injury. He's going to sit out for a little bit. And so that, you have one side where they're just coming in and Matthew Stafford has no room. But he's been there for a while, and we'll see who's going to take his place. Diedick and we'll see who McVay decides to, but that might be a blessing in disguise. Maybe we can sit him for the rest of the season and then bring him back and let him rest and heal up, and then during the playoffs bring him back in, or towards the end of the season, and in between each game, you have some rest, for veterans and stuff, and he'll be more fresh. But in the meantime, the young guys get reps and get used to what they need to do with the schemes and stuff, and working together as a cohesive unit. And then if they don't do the job, then we'll just put Rob Havenstein in there. But we are going to have to draft his replacement. Would have been nice if we didn't give away or let the Eagles take away our guy, the wrestler. We won't even get into that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in. It's Aaron Donald week, bobblehead week. At Tampa at SoFi Stadium. We're going to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I wanted to go to this game. I wanted the damn bobblehead too. Besides the great game and seeing the Rams win, I wanted a damn bobblehead. So anyway, the Rams Don says Rams legend Baker Mayfield number 17. Yep. JK47, yo, how you doing, man? Appreciate you. Danny Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Wednesday. Hey guys, yo, yes indeed, love it. Rams John says Rams house. Yes, indeed. So let's just get into that damn injury report, or the let's get into that first. Rams roster moves. Also, too, by the way, Tyler Higbee is on here as well on the list. So, LA Rams roster moves. Reserve injured offensive lineman Rob Havenstein. Tight end Tyler Higbee. Quentin Lake. Signed from the practice squad to active roster. Kicker Harrison Mevis. And that's a weird one because he's already playing, but I guess it's the contracts way they set it up. Maybe they signed like a 4-day, 5-day, 1-week contract. Who knows? But that's officially there now. Claimed off waivers. Defensive back Chris Smith II, and signed to the practice squad. Defensive back Alex Johnson. There's that one. And also, too, let's see, this one here. Signed practice squad veteran linebacker Jesse Lukita. There we go. And let's see. I thought there was another one. Let's see. I posted it on my community post. Hold on. By the way, I went to go see Predator Badlands, and that movie's pretty good. It's not like your regular Predator movies, like a lot of high-tech gadgetry going, at least until the beginning. At least in the beginning. But I really liked it. It's a different type of Predator movie, and there's a bunch of different characters. And but it was an entertaining movie. I liked it. Let's see. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was the right one. I thought there was another one, but no, that was the last one, Lukita. And then also too, I want to wish a happy birthday to Nate. I used to say Canelo, but since Canelo lost his last fight, I still love him. But let's go with Nate, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, Landman. Happy birthday, brother! Happy birthday. He's been a godsend in our defense. Oops, sorry, wrong one. They're laughing at me. Sorry, Nate. Didn't mean to do that. And you know, this guy has been a godsend with the defense, the veteran presence, punching the ball out at the right time. Just amazing that when we get a real middle linebacker, how the defense is better. See, these are some of the things. I love my guy Sean McVay. I'm glad he's there, and would never think that I know anywhere near what he knows. But that was hurting us last year in the playoff run, and in both games against the Eagles, that we didn't have a real middle linebacker. And so look at what happens. But anyway, it works out because we probably weren't able to find a Nate Landman in their season last year. So we got him. And then another happy birthday, same day, Puna Ford, who's been another godsend. Great key signings by Les Snead as OBJ, who's been cleared to return to the NFL. Is he another guy we might add to the fold? You can never have enough weapons. But happy birthday to you, Puna Ford. Appreciate you, brother. Doing a great job having to shore up the run defense, one of the top defenses in the league. And but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then I just want to show you guys some. It wouldn't let me put this in. This was messing with it as a joke. I just wanted to. I know it's Tampa Bay Bucks, and then we got done with the Seahawks, and we already belted to the ass the Santa Clara crew, thinking they can stay with us at Santa Clara. But this clip is hilarious. Just real quick. Let me give it to you real quick. Hold on.
What year was it when the Niners won the last Super Bowl? I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie.
What year was it when the Niners won their last Super Bowl?
When?
What year was it when the Niners won their last Super Bowl?
1994.
What was it when the Niners won their last Super Bowl?
It was the 90.
Oh, God bless them, man. God bless them. Oh, man. They're the gift that keeps on giving. God bless them. I just ran across that. Sometimes I just run across clips. I want to bring it to you because it's funny. That was hilarious. I don't even know. But we got 5 Super Bowls. I just don't know when they were. And then this clip here with our guy Sean McVay. This is our vibes right now. We're in the top of the NFC West. All the media are falling in place, picking the Rams as one of the top Super Bowl contenders. And this says Monday vibes, but it don't matter. It's all week vibes. Here we go. He's getting ready to tap dance and groove on the midfield at Santa Clara Stadium with the. That's old. I think that's from his wedding reception, but I saw that and I go, I had that on my other computer. God bless him. And also, too, I want to give a shout out. Ramelia, take a bow. You guys showed up and showed out. Now, the Rams set a record for SoFi Stadium. Ram fans, and also there'll be the Seahawks fans there too, but it was like 75 to 25% Ram fans. Amazing. Imagine, notice how the media doesn't say nothing about that. The Rams fans were there. They set a record for fan attendance. Kevin Demoff even said it. Ram fans showed up and showed out, setting regular season attendance record at SoFi Stadium, breaking the 75 plus for the first time. We felt you needed it. We felt you when we needed it most. When the clock hit midnight with the jerseys on. See you next in prime time. Set another record on Aaron Donald bobblehead night. So there it is, right there. The Ramelia showed out. We want to hear the Rams got 5 fans or some bullshit because of one stupid game against the Niners. But no, that is a real thing. The Rams set a record for SoFi Stadium. And again, our little brothers of the Chargers, they try to chime in. A couple of content creators like to chime in saying this or that. I go, you guys, we broke the record. But yeah, so that is a thing, and wonderful, amazing. And then of course I had to kind of, give a little tap to our guy Rombo and the Santa Clara crew. They could never break that record because for one thing, the capacity of that stadium is only 68,500. And they get sunburned like a lobster. So just that they will never be able to break that record because they don't even have the capacity. Also, too, the Rams are 6th in NFL attendance in the NFL. The Niners are 12th in the NFL in attendance. So don't let that one game, we give it to them. They come out. There's a lot of SoCal Niner fans, and for whatever reason, Ram fans don't go to that game, whatever the reason is. Because that there's Ram fans in Los Angeles, as you saw on Sunday, but in other games too. But don't let them. They can't say nothing because they can't. If they ever filled up that stadium to capacity, they could never reach 75,000. So just like in the old days in the LA Coliseum, the LA Coliseum 100,000 plus. The Rams set that record too. That's an NFL record. So the Rams, no matter where they go, St. Louis, Cleveland, I don't know if they did a record in St. Louis, but they probably did. But let's just go with the LA for right now. Los Angeles Coliseum Rams set an NFL attendance record. Los Angeles SoFi Rams set an NFL attendance record. So not only can we win Super Bowls, we can set NFL records in attendance. So just to bring that to you guys, and it was an amazing game. I mean, like I said, the Ram fans showed up and showed out. It was beautiful. And so, I can't get enough of that, and that's the way it should be, and that's the way it's going to be. As the Rams keep winning, and they have this owner in place with this GM and this head coach, and there's a few more Super Bowls that we have on the table ready to pick up. The fan base will grow. The generations now that we're seeding in the high schools and in the community and the grade schools is going to grow, and it's just going to get better from now. And so it's just the beginning. But anyway, and if you guys have ever been to a Rams playoff game, boy, it's packed. It's packed. Rams Don says, I want Philly again. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Especially this Philly team. They've got all kinds of problems. You got AJ Brown still causing problems. Rams Don said, what's up with Higgs? I'm not sure. I haven't seen what's going on with that. I have a clip of Sean McVay talking about the injuries. We'll see if he says what's up with Higgs. He seemed to be okay at the end of the game, but maybe he just got banged up. Rams Don said, Feliz Cumpleaños, Landman. Yes, indeed. Puna. Hold on. Did I post your thing about Bob? I did it too quick. There we go. And then Puna. He's been a godsend. Rasmus says, Rudy, appreciate you. Deucey Falco says, Forward and Landman fate. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. The other thing, too, is that Atlanta Falcons lost. God bless them. And so that number one pick now, Kirk Cousins better not pull some wins out of his ass, though. I'll tell you that. Rasmus says, Rams run the West. Yes, indeed. It's just like the old days with Todd Gurley back in the day and Jared Goff. We run the West. That was the T-shirts they had at that time. Yes, indeed. Deuce Falcons says, Rasmus, talk to him. Yes, indeed. Rasmus says, Rambo had hair Oh, man. Oh. Yes, he probably did. Rasmus says, horns up, Deuce. Yes, indeed. Love it. Rams Don says, and all of us have won 2 Super Bowls since 94. That's exactly right. Since the 93 free agency, full free agency era, modern NFL football / full free agency era, the Rams have won 2. The Niners have won because that 94 team was already built. But since then, they've been caught for allegedly errors on the salary cap, fine, taking draft picks. Their owner was forced to give away the team allegedly because of shenanigans with a Louisiana thing. I won't even go into that. But anyway, Marketing Pro, you doing, brother? Rudy is right. The Chargers are lucky to let him sleep on the couch. Yep, the SoFi couch. Hey, man, get up and go mow that grass over there. What are they going to do when Aaron Donald's statue gets put up? We already have the bobblehead. You got to walk by the bobblehead right now because it's bobblehead week. Aaron Donald, the GOAT, bobblehead week.
You can hit his head.
I wanted to show some. Jimmy Garoppolo's seen enough of that. Look. Hold on. It's hard to rewind on here. Hold on. Let me pause it. Hold on. Jimmy Garoppolo, if you remember the NFC Championship, get flashback to the NFC Championship game. Oh, God bless you, Jimmy. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to get close to that. That's too much of a facsimile.
I was about to say, if it wasn't a bobblehead, AD might be a little pissed about how big it is.
So anyway, that's the bobblehead. I want to get that, man. I might have to buy it from somebody. If you guys get an extra one, let me know, man. I want to get that damn bobblehead. I'm not going to be able to go to the game. I wanted to go to the game, but that's pretty neat. I hope the goat's head bobbles too. That'd be cool. But yeah, that's awesome. Rasmus says Santa Clara 94ers. Rasmus, the Chargers are the Padres of football. Love it. Jacques 42. Oh, Rudy Ramley. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Horns up to the NFC West champions. Well, defending NFC West champions and back in first place. JK40 said, imagine if the Rams were still in Cleveland. Woo. Yeah. They haven't been good since the Rams left. Cleveland football. Ducey says, I don't get mad. Rams have SoFi. Going to SoFi North is an extra vacation. Yep. Rams Don says, horns up. Heard. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Jacques for his Hawk fans might be worse than Niner fans, Rudy. LOL. These dudes won't shut up. Yeah, I've seen that. I've been lining them up too. Maybe CG Ruthless was right. Maybe I shouldn't go so light on them, because that 2 points, boy. That 2 points, they're melting down. They're melting down. And this doesn't have any volume. This is what I was trying to work on when I was late. But I want to give you a lot of people have seen these clips of the Rams lining up, to say goodbye to Cooper Kupp and we miss you, brother, and all that. But look, take a look at the end of the clip. Eyes on the screen. There was music, but it cut off. So whatever. But you can see it. Look at the love and the emotion, and then when Cooper Kupp takes his helmet off, he's crying, and God bless you, Coop, we love you, and you'll always be an LA Rams legend. Most likely, when you're done playing, the Rams will bring you in for a one-day contract and let you finish your career with the Rams. Check this out. And again, they took away the music, so it's okay. That way they won't flag me anyway. But watch when he takes off his helmet. So everyone's, talking to him, and there's a coach waiting for him. They're in line. They're in line. And coach is talking to him, because they really mean a lot. They love him like a brother. And watch this. Look at his wiping his eyes. God bless Cooper Kupp, man. And so I just wanted to bring that to you, because it's emotional. It hurt him when we waived him. They told him that he was going to be waived, and they're going to get ready to do prayer. And so yeah, man. God bless Super Cup, and I just wanted to bring that to you. So that sucks that he's over there, man. It sucks that he's over there. Michael says, "What's up, Rudy and the Ramili? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you." That's what I thought. Ramadan said, Jimmy looks scared. He's off. 187. How you doing, man? Oh. JK47 Ram fans, 49er fans in 1995. We still got 5 rings, though. 49er fans in 2003, 30 years later, we still got 5 rings. Yeah, and 4 of them came before the free agency era. They're not even modern free agency era rings. That's why when they say catch up. Well, wait a minute now. Times have changed. Those rings, are they even made out of the same stuff the new ones are? You got them cubic zirconian rings. Remember, the owner got in trouble for some stuff. You sure he put diamonds in there? Allegedly, we'll see. Anyway, the ring man out of 10. All right, let's see. So it is Tampa Bay versus the Rams at SoFi, and they're getting the field ready because it's Aaron Donald bobblehead day. And here we go. There it is, baby. And of course, that's at Rams Park at the practice field. But I just thought that was cool. I wonder if they're going to do that in the field too. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Cool sauce, baby. Let's see. And speaking of Aaron Donald, let's just do this clip here. The greatest to ever do it, honoring 99's legacy.
The very first time that he ever put on a helmet and shoulder pads, no one could block Aaron. No one.
Aaron Donald is one of the greatest players we've ever seen. He's in the same conversations the Lawrence Taylors of the world.
What did you see on that last play that enables you to do what you did and make that stop?
Strange. Rams select Aaron Donald.
He brought the best out of everyone, and that is his legacy.
God makes them ones every now and then.
Construido por la ciudad, construido para la grandeza.
His legacy is our next play.
Hey, wrestle 3, 1, 2, 3, here go! Build that man's statue right now. Greatest of all time.
To be world champs, give it everything you got. That's all I'm gonna get to.
Shotgun on 2nd and 20. Japree's hit. He's gonna be sacked. And guess who? He won them all. We're talking Aaron Donald.
Every rep, every dot, and every moment, hard work paid off.
'99 celebration game. It's going to be amazing, man. You guys are going to go. You guys in the chat, if you guys are going to go, let me know. Man, I envy you so much. Envy you guys so much, man. Here's Aaron Donald talking about the celebration game.
It's pretty cool, man. Just to be honored, obviously being an old guy, retired now, but still kind of, reaping the benefits of what I did when I played. And it's pretty special, special week last week, and then fast forward to this week, another one with my Rams, man. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. So.
And when he came to the podium, I was like, I tweeted this too. I was like, Aaron Donald's coming out of retirement. Imagine Aaron Donald is coming out of retirement to join the Super Bowl run. Can you imagine? We would be favored with this defense. Jared Verse and Byron Young on the outside. Aaron Donald subbing in like a tag team, WWE, WCW back in the day, NWO, in their slaying quarterbacks. Woo wee! You thought it was bad. You thought it was amazing when we got up. We got Eric Whittle off of the street. Imagine getting to Aaron Donald. Woo wee, man! I tell you. That's his brass rings. Why is my finger turning green? Eddie DeBarlo. Why am I? Oh, it's. Oh, okay. It turns your finger into like a mood ring. Green. Midnight mode. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. The other thing cool is it's Sunday night football, man. Sunday night football. That's going to be awesome. Deucey Falco says AD 99 is a legend. Yes, indeed. Love it. He is him. That's exactly right. Rams John says the Dononator. Love it. AD the GOAT. Yup. My guy Flacco, how you doing? Here checking in. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you always, man. If you guys don't forget, hit the like button. I always forget to tell you guys, hit the likes and come back. Speaking of WWE, the Dominator and all that, I want to give a shout out. This is something you guys probably will never. You see, listen. I do my show and I bring you guys stuff that's going on. I give you my opinion. We have fun with the clips and stuff and all that. We talk about Rams news and things, my opinions and all that good stuff that we do to hang out here. But this is something I want to bring you to. This is not Rams stuff, but I want to give a shout out to the cheerleader who went to the WWE, and she used to be a Rams cheerleader. So huge congratulations to former Rams cheerleader. I don't want to butcher her name, Sydney Zimizel, aka Maxine Dupree, on winning the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. So congratulations to you, Sydney, now Maxine Dupree, on being a champion. And that's what, we are so amazing, this franchise in Los Angeles, that even our cheerleaders go win championships. Imagine if she was a 49er championship. Imagine if she was a 49er Seahawk Arizona Cardinals cheerleader. That's probably not going to happen. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to her. That's pretty cool. I just happened to see that. I wanted to bring it to your attention. That's pretty neat. But anyway, here's the game that we're looking forward to. Our guy, in much love to Baker Mayfield, man, we only had him for a cup of coffee, but he led that comeback against the Raiders. And, they're with no helmet on, headbutting guys. He's a dog. And always the Rams fans will always appreciate what he did for us in that bleak season, injury torn season. And so, but yes, he's going to be tough, man. They have their share of injuries, and we've had our share of injuries, so it is what that is. But it's going to be a very entertaining game. We should be able to win this game. Player of the week, special teams player of the week, rather, Ethan Evans, the man with the perfect clutch at the 1-ish line punt in crunch time. So God bless you, Ethan. And you did what you had to do, baby. You did what you had to do. Love it, man. To be a Super Bowl champion, you got to have all levels doing their part. And without that guy, man, maybe that kick would have been closer, most likely. And we might have lost that game. So everybody's got a job to do. And he did his, and he did it amazingly. He didn't just do the job. He was. That was a top clutch, man, kick. Ethan Evans, baby. Ethan Evans. Let's see. And then here's our guy, Matthew Stafford, talking about AD.
Oh, man. Obviously, on the football field, he was just as dominant as you could be. Whether that was practice or in games. He forced the hand of the offense more than any player probably I've ever played against or really with, which was, incredible to be around. Great teammate, great energy to be around, a guy that brought it every single day, and off the field, just a class human being that represents all that's right with the NFL. And I was very lucky to spend time with him on the same field and do some special stuff, watching him do his thing. So he was an all-time great.
And he's right. And so, I mean, we've been so lucky. I mean, Aaron Donald, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua now, Devontae Adams is here. It's just crazy. All the great players that have come through the door, and in the very past too. James Ledman says, if and when the Rams win the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium, aka SoFi North, will we ever hear Niner fans call SoFi their Levi South? They won't be allowed. I'm calling it. They'll still be just as annoying as ever, but that's okay, because along with that, we call them the Bang Bang Escalator Gang. That's where they got their name, from SoFi Stadium. So there you go. But it's okay. If we win it there, we'll always have that over them, man. Burrow says, Rudy, what's up, brother? I'm doing good, brother. Hope you're doing great. Jacques 42 says, USC cooked on Saturday night, Rudy. Nice comeback win against Iowa. USC Trojans, baby. I just want them to win, man. They got to beat the really great teams, though. More stars. Love it. JK says, Taylor Swift got more rings than the 49ers do since 94. Yeah, Eddie took his rings with him. The ones they got in that museum or whatever they have, that trophy case in Santa Clara, those are replicas. Eddie's got the ones. If you ever see him take pictures, they're in his office. So those are probably 10. They look like silver. Flacco says, we smashing them Bucs. We should, because they're a good team. Let me say it this way. They're a good team, but they're 6-5, and other teams have been able to beat them. But Baker Mayfield, you cannot underestimate that dude. Jock 47, JK 47, excuse me. That was cold, funny statement, cold word. Love it. Deucey Falco says, Midnight Mo jerseys are tough. Yeah, they grew on me. At first, I wasn't a big fan of it. Well, I wasn't as keen on them as I am now. Fantastic punt. It was amazing. Jay says, did you see the Niner fan at SoFi watched our Rams play while his Niners were... Yeah, they always do that. And there was one guy, he kept going like this. I'm going to have... I forgot to clip that clip. He's got a Niners old school dude, so he did at least probably see the 5 Super Bowls. He's going like this to the back of his jacket, says 5 Super Bowls, and the Rams are playing. His Niners are playing. What are you doing, dude? They're a unique bunch. I'll just say it that way. Uniforms were fire. Love it. You would never. Let me just say it this way. You would never catch me when the Rams are on, or even period, watching the 49ers play at Levi Stadium. Especially, I mean, if the Rams weren't there, I'm saying, if they played us and I would go, yes, of course. But I'm just saying, if the Rams weren't playing or they're playing at SoFi, I would not be at Levi Stadium with the Rams jacket, not watching my team or watching on my phone. No. Let's see. Okay, here's our guy, Sean McVay, talking about an update on Quentin Lake.
Obviously, we put a couple guys on IR. Higbee got his ankle rolled up on bad, and so it's going to be, a little bit of time, but we do expect him to be able to make a return. Rob is, really, you talk about Higbee, Rob, and Quentin Lake, all guys that are going on IR, big losses for us. Quentin Lake had elbow surgery yesterday, ended up dislocating his elbow. Everything went really well. There still is some optimism that he could return this year. Same thing with Higbee. And then, Rob Havenstein, he's as tough as it gets. He's been battling, been pushing through his ankle, his knee. He had been kind of sore, and there had been some things going on. And so being able to talk to him, I think the best case and the best approach is going to be able to give him some time, see if we can end up, turning the corner and allowing him to be able to feel like he's capable of. And we'll have hope and optimism that all those guys will return at some point. And the soonest that they'd be able to return with, Rob and Higbee would be, with 3 games remaining in the season. And we'll kind of monitor what Q Lake's.
So that's good news. Rob Havenstein was having some issues with his footwork. They were doing speed rushes around him, and he couldn't get in front of them. It was almost like C-3PO, he couldn't get his feet out in front of him. So that makes sense that he has an ankle and knee injury. So most likely they'll just let him sit out, heal up, and then just let him get ready for the last few games for the season, and then for the playoff push. So that's that. And then Quentin Lake, it was great. He's saying that all decided to be back. Quentin Lake will monitor him, but he's a young fella. The surgery went well. That'd be great if we get him back. Love it. Marketing Pro says they applied for the new uniforms 2026, going to incorporate more of the midnight colors and probably get rid of the bone ones. Yeah, great comment. I saw that. I forgot to mention that the other day. So they put in. We've been waiting for. Let me just rewind. I think it was Kevin Demoff said that the Rams were going to have 2 more versions in 2020 when they rolled out the bone jerseys and the royal blue and yellow jerseys, the new jerseys. there was 2 more versions that were supposed to be coming out, the ones that we've been waiting for. And then the rivalry jerseys came in and they took their place, but they were still coming. I didn't realize that they had to refile for them to come out. So supposedly next year, and again, as Ram fans, we're not going to hold our breath, but they did like the uproar of the ram horns on the helmet, the rivalry jerseys. They did like that. They're supposed to mimic those or have some idea from that. So that maybe it's good that they came out with that. So we'll see what they look like. But yes, indeed. And then they might rest the bone ones. I don't have any problem with them. I wasn't really, that wasn't really my favorite. To each their own. They remind me of pajamas when we wear them. But they're a different jersey. They're cool, and we might get over that name tag thing that says Rams on it. That was kind of weird to me too. Yes, indeed, Big E. Love it, love it, love it. Flacco says saw Cooper Kupp in tears. He missed his comrades, his comadres, and being Ram messed up. I wouldn't mind having. It was, the feeling was definitely mutual on that one. Rams Johnson, the Winers are so delusional that they still think they are from San Francisco. Yep. These fucking Winer fans are slow. Steve-O, how you doing, man? Bang, he says. See, Steve-O gets it. He didn't even put the second bang in there because he knows that they're not quite right. Steve-O gets it. He knows that the bang is missing. The second bang. Now it's she bang. Victor Rodriguez has a great question. He says, were you guys fans when they were in St. Louis? Yes, when they were in St. Louis. Well, I'll tell you, for me and a lot of Ram fans, while they were in St. Louis, it was always loyalty over location. So yes, I can tell you I was. And also too, I'm just going to mention this while some of the Niner fans are here, and maybe some people didn't hear it. That St. Louis Super Bowl team that won the Super Bowl in New Orleans, okay? No, excuse me, in Georgia. There was, I think it was 4 LA Ram drafted players on that team that were all starters. And Isaac Bruce made the game-winning catch. He was drafted by the LA Rams. Todd Light. Who else? Todd Light, Isaac Bruce. If you guys know in the chat, I can't remember. I used to know it off the top of my head, but it's been many years. But there was 4 Los Angeles Rams on that team. And then it's interesting because the way it works too is the way it ended up working. Isaac Bruce, who was drafted as an LA Ram before they left to St. Louis, made the game-winning catch, right? Aaron Donald, who was drafted with the St. Louis Rams, made the game-winning stop in the NFC Championship game against the Niners and in the Super Bowl to win the Super Bowl. So isn't it weird, amazing how things work out? A drafted LA Ram big-time player, Hall of Fame player, helped make the game-winning play to win the Super Bowl for the St. Louis Rams. A drafted St. Louis all-time player, Hall of Fame player, made the stops and plays to help the Los Angeles Rams win the Super Bowl. It's just the big Ram in the sky is amazing. Marketing Bro says Steve-O hasn't had a title since they were leather. Kaiser Field. Kaiser Field in San Francisco. Flacco says, fan, even way before St. Louis. Yep. Doozy Flacco says, sounds like they'll be back sooner. Lake is longer. Yep, exactly right. The other 2 guys will be back sooner. Ramsam says, F the wire. Doozy Flacco says, I'm actually fine with bone jerseys. Just put the horns on the shoulders. Yep, I got to have the horns on the shoulders too. I like it. Rasmus said Josh Wallace stepping up. Yes, indeed. Flacco says, I want to start a petition, the logo to be removed. I like the LA logo. Told you guys this before, but I would love for them to change the Ram head. That's not my thing. Ram John says the Rams have. I've been a Ram fan since '80, and my parents are Ram fans too. Love it, Rams John. I've been a Ram fan since a kid, '79. Love it. The St. Louis Rams, yes indeed, yes indeed. The St. Louis Rams. We have love for the St. Louis Rams. You can't help who your owner is. And just because they left doesn't mean that we weren't they weren't Ram fans. Now there were some that left the Ram because they were pissed off. That happens. But then a lot of them passed away. I mean, it's been like over 20 years since before the Rams came back. And some of the OG Ram fans that saw Roman Gabriel and the Coliseum and the Fearsome Foursome passed away. Rasmus's Cup feels some type of way about us. Seattle literally is already trying to replace him. Rams paid him a lot. They took care of him, but he wasn't the same guy. Yeah, unfortunately, the Father Time's undefeated. DeMarco Farr, Dre Bly. I don't know if it was here. I'll tell you. Hold on. I used to know this by heart. Hold on. I think one was a safety. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Toby Wright and Keith Lyle. And Wayne Gandy was drafted. I don't remember if he was on that team, but Toby Wright and Keith Lyle, Isaac Bruce. And then, hold on. And Todd Light was drafted in 91, so he was an LA Ram. Todd Light, Toby Wright, Keith Lyle, Isaac Bruce. Man, do you guys know Orlando? Come on, Orlando, pick up the pace. Orlando Pace, the guy that was way better than Trent Williams. Yes, we do. Do you guys even know Orlando Pace? Yes, Orlando, pick up the pace. Unlike Trent Williams, a Super Bowl champion. Love it, love it, love it. You do know, Victor. You guys do know, and 187. You do know that Fred Warner, he's in for the same thing as Willis and Bowman. Great linebackers, Hall of Fame level linebackers that are not going to be a Super Bowl champion. You do know that that's his destiny, right? No, all rings count, just like we count your rings in San Francisco. Because you guys are not there no more. There's not even any. There's no bay. You guys are near the bay. Where's the bay? Oh, you go up the freeway about. Love it, love it, love it. By the way, Niner fans can't speak anything about Super Bowls. They don't even know what those are anymore. Flacco says, want to mention about runs being ejected when Jamar. Yeah, I can't believe they should have just made a double foul and well, they didn't see what happened. So yeah, that's what happened. The crap's not cool. He shouldn't straight got kicked out. Yeah, I don't know if they saw it. Maybe the replay they could have looked at it, but it was horrible. Do we know Deacon Jones? Come on, man. Flacco says Horn's okay, but still like the solid and the LA. Don't wear anything LA. Try to just go old school. Just Rams word. Okay, props to you. That's my Santa Clara 0 rings. Yep. Winter fans are all generational bandwagons from the glory day. Now, 187, he's probably seen all 5 of them, but he does. I'll say this: 187, can understand this, and I guarantee you he agrees with me, that those Eddie DeBarlo Jr. Niners are not these Timu Wish watered down version of this of Niners now, the Santa Clara Niners who left their championship heart in San Francisco years ago. You understand that, right, 187? So you bragging about the 5 rings, that has nothing to do with this team. The St. Louis Rams and the LA Rams have one thing in common. They both won Super Bowls in the modern free agency era. The Santa Clara Niners have nothing in common except they dress up. They're basically doing cosplay. They're doing cosplay of the championship Niners. And they even try to wear like the 94 jerseys, and they always lose in them normally. Belly says, I was 8 when the Rams came to LA. I picked whatever team came to LA to be my team. I feel for my Gramps who's Raiders, but he said he roots for the. That's awesome. That's awesome. Props to your grandpa. Jane says, Elita Loves Slots is a ticket season holder and puts. Yeah, I seen her videos. She's great. She goes to. She's got great videos. She goes. She's got great content. She's one of the that made the videos in the fan Niner Jacket. Yeah. She's one of the not Rams fan who goes to every game. Great content she does. Amazing. Yep. Props to her. Santa Clara 94ers. We're rebuilding next year. Why would we be rebuilding? We got a young team. You guys are rebuilding. Old George Kittle, old Trent Williams. CMC is going to be a year older. The guy averages 3.1 yards. They got to use him as a receiver out of the backfield now. IU, I mean, it's a mess over there. It's a mess. And I said, do you know who Roman Gabriel is? Love it, love it. Roman Gabriel, yes, indeed. Johnny Jesus, keep it clean. Yep. Belly says, my neighbor is 30 and hasn't seen a ring in his life while I was 15 and saw one. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the thing. Times are different. Full free agency era. Salary cap. The NFC West was revamped twice. We used to have the Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints in the NFC West. You ever wonder why the Niners won those 5 rings? I've mentioned this before. Because in 81, when they won the first Super Bowl, you have to understand the Rams owner passed away in 79. The wife took over. It took them a few years to get right, but still they wouldn't get the team over the hump because the owner was not the owner anymore. Carol Rosenblum, he passed, and his wife took over. And then so you had the lowly Saints and the Atlanta Falcons in the division of the Niners. So basically, they always had a great record and they had great teams anyway. But the Rams were the only ones that really were a thorn in their side. We would always split with them, and so then in '95 the Carolina Panthers came into the league and they were pretty good right off the bat with all the draft, great players for a few years there. But it's different era now. It's totally different. The NFC West has changed over. The Seahawks weren't even in the division when the Niners won their Super Bowls. The Rams didn't have like a Stan Kroenke owner. They had the wife of the good owner who won championships with other teams. So just so you know all the history, I know it very well. I mean, I'd be welcome to do some seminars for Niner fans and tell them that the NFL didn't start in 1981. I gotta give this to Victor. So Victor, this is for you, Vic. And I don't know if you were here earlier. So the Rams set a record at SoFi recently against the Seahawks. Broken attendance record, 75,000 fans at Levi. By the way, the Rams are 6th in fan attendance. The Niners are 12th. And I'm pointing back because they're behind us. also too, the Niners could never reach 75,000 plus because Levi Stadium only holds 68,000. Maybe you could go to Arizona, bully the Arizona fans. But just so you know, the Rams have outdrawn the Niners. That one game you guys show where all the Niner fans at SoFi. Props to you, SoFi. Niner fans are a curious bunch. They on Sundays they put on a Niner red jersey, and then on Monday or Tuesday they go to the Dodger game with the blue Dodger cap and say "Go LA." But the Rams have outdrawn the Niners every year except for once since they moved back to Los Angeles. That's a fact. Look it up. And now they've even set a record at their stadium. Yes, Vic. London Fletcher is unlike the Niners. Bowman and Willis is a Super Bowl champion middle linebacker. Yes, Hall of Famer. Belly says, "Sure, I can't because I don't think my rings don't. I don't watch much." I have a question for you guys. Do you guys know any Niner fans aside from Y.E. Tittle? I even give you one before the Bill Walsh Niners of '81. Do you guys know any of the players in your own history that were great? Ramna says 5-0 to start, 0-3 since. How is that sounding like? That's what I'm saying. It's the Temu version of the old team. It's like, basically, here we go. You guys got me rolling now. I don't even want to talk about them. Basically, the San Francisco Niners were Joe Frazier. Championship, aura, packed a punch, Hall of Fame players, Hall of Fame boxer. The Santa Clara Niners are the son of Joe Frazier, Marvis Frazier, who got knocked out by Mike Tyson, who never really amounted to much. That's them. But anyway, enough of them. They get roasted by me already online enough. Let's see. By the way, just to give you a finish.
What year was it when the Niners won the last Super Bowl?
I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie.
What year was it when the Niners won their last Super Bowl? When?
Oh, God bless them. God bless them. All right, enough of them. There's nothing to talk about except for Ayuk causing problems and somebody else getting paid more money than they should, a.k.a. Brock Purdy. All right, here's AD talking about that he mentors our defensive line.
Yeah, I try to reach out to Verse here and there. Kobe Turner, too. Obviously, he's my guy that played with me. So, you know, I tell him, like, if you're watching film and I'm free and I can watch film with you, I'm down to watch. And I can just be in the back of the room. And, you know, if you got a question to ask for, I see something that I can tell you and help you with, I'm down to do it. I think the way that why they've been playing, the opportunity they got in front of them is pretty special. So, obviously, not for them to take to take advantage of it, but anything I can do to try to help them, any words I can give them, they know that I'm here. I text them guys sometimes here and there, and if they want to come over to the house, get a workout, they can come. If they want to come watch some film with me, I'm down with that too. If I'm free and able to do it, man, I just want to see these guys continue to have success, and hopefully, you know, get it done to what they're trying to chase and accomplish. So.
There's AD, baby. AD is always an integral part of the Rams. He's got all the numbers. He comes out to Rams practice, and you know, he's always giving tips and stuff and doing their thing. Let's see. This is a cool clip. It's got Quentin Lake in there, and I just thought it was a cool. This just gives you the aura of the Rams defense, one of the best defenses in the league. Hold on.
Or in the midst of a prayer you ask for in this moment, to be in the league playing important football. Y'all pray for this moment. That's it. You never, ever, ever lose faith in God, because he's the one that put you right here, man. You guys are the best. Believe it. Do what you got to do. But always, 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 toughness honors this game, man. This game honors toughness. Go out there and be in a tough recruit, no matter what. Light the fire inside you, bro. Find it, because we're going to need it today.
The 7-2 Seahawks, the 7-2 Los Angeles Rams, control of the NFC West is at stake.
You get these rare moments in football, in sports, and life, period, where you get to find out exactly who you are.
What it's all about. It's the only one moment we got, dog. Have fun in it.
You're going to be tested today. We're going to find out exactly what this team is.
Go dark, man. Whatever you got to do to find that dark spot, man. We gonna punch first, we gonna punch last, we gonna punch off the let's get it.
You're about to meet a worthy opponent. You want to go play those games. You want to be out there.
There it is, baby. That just gets me hyped up. Rasmus says attendance banners is all they got right now. That's wild. Well, what's crazy is attendance banners, they really don't even have that either. If you go look up right now, 187 and the other Victor, go up to ESPN or just type in 2025 fan attendance leaders, NFL fan attendance leaders. You guys are 12th. The Rams are 6th in attendance. So no, they come out for one game because the Levi Stadium is horrible, but so no, we just say that because they can't win rings. When it comes to rings now, they can't win rings. But yeah, SoFi North, the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl at SoFi North, and that's the goal. The Rams winning the Super Bowl at SoFi North. And so it's going to be an amazing season, man. We're just barely getting into it. The Rams are right where they should be. But yeah, well, we understand, the Niners bang bandwagon gang. Look what happened when the Rams took a belt to that ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty seats. Mr. Faithful, though, the game's still going on. We want like less than 1 minute left.
I mean, it got so bad, the Rams sent the Niner fans to their own escalators. God bless them, man. I mean, you can't write this stuff, man. I mean, honestly, they go travel to other places. They went to Arizona because they know they thought that they were injured. Arizona was like a skeleton, and we're back. God bless them. But anyway, but yes, indeed, that is what that is. The Niners are exactly where they should be. Back to third placers. I used to call them last placers, third placers. That's where they live for usually. And then they got fire. They had one of the deepest rosters in the NFL for a few years, and they still couldn't win the ring. So we don't have to worry about them winning the ring anytime soon with Brock Dirty, aka what did I say about his toe? Brock Toey. But anyway, I'm not laughing because of the injury, but it's just funny that a toe you thought they were going to cut it off. Anyway, God bless them. But all right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. We'll see you guys again on Friday for the injury report, and then Saturday to talk about the Rams' big game on Sunday night. I appreciate you, one of you guys. Love it, you, one of you guys. But yeah, I used to call them last placers, third placers, bang bang, regular season gang, or the regular season empire. They got a lot of names. Regular season empire, the Can't Get Right crew. The Timu Wish version of the San Francisco Niners, on and on and on. Now they got the San Francisco Ayers. But God bless them. But they are trying. All right, guys. Appreciate you, Flacco. All you guys, as we always say, may the Remilia be with you, and ram you later.